name is Kendra McDonald, and I am the CEO of Canada's Ocean Supercluster. Bonjour tout le monde, mon nom est Kendra McDonald et je suis la PDG du Supercluster Océanique du Canada. Today I'm joining you from Outer Cove, Newfoundland, just steps away from the Atlantic Ocean. I can tell you firsthand, it is not warm here, not even a bit, but the backdrop is beautiful and it's a reminder of the strength of our oceans. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the Indigenous peoples of all the lands each of us are on today. We do this to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations and improving our own understanding of local Indigenous peoples and their cultures. From coast to coast to coast, we acknowledge the ancestral and unceded territory of all the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home and the interconnectedness of our waters. Please take a moment today in reflection to acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past and consider how each of us can, in our own way, try to move forward in a spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. Today we are excited to announce 3 new Ocean Supercluster projects led from Atlantic Canada, built on strong partnerships, innovative solutions, and the opportunity to increase our global competitiveness in ocean. These will be added to our list of projects already announced and led from across the country, focused on solving some of the biggest challenges in ocean, including supporting the path to decarbonization and growing our economy in a digital, sustainable, and inclusive way. From our 50 projects approved to date, we will see more than 100 new made-in-Canada ocean products, processes, and services to sell to the world. More than 2,300 direct and indirect jobs created, increased capabilities, supply chain opportunities, and the growth of more Canadian ocean companies, and demonstrated resilience and a view into what is possible when we work together across regions, across sectors, as an ocean nation. We are building a well-connected national network, including startups, scale-ups, and mature companies, the research community, regional innovation hubs, investors, and not-for-profits, and ocean sectors including the fishery, aquaculture, bioresources, offshore resources, marine renewables, defense, shipping, and ocean technology, to break down silos and bring Canada's ocean opportunity from coast to coast to coast together. Canada has the longest coastline in the world, abundant ocean resources, and some of the most innovative people on the planet. And as the world increasingly turns its attention to the blue economy, this is a space where Canada can lead. Today, we are excited to announce 3 new projects that are going to help make that happen. It is my pleasure to now hand it over to Susan Hunt, the Chief Technology Officer at Canada's Ocean Supercluster, to introduce our projects.
Good morning, everyone, and happy spring to you all. Thank you for joining us for today's announcement. Hopefully, we will begin to do some of these in person soon, but for now, we will continue to share our news virtually. A few weeks ago, Atlantic Business Magazine wrote about the Ocean Supercluster and how we are continuously drawing more attention as more projects are announced. This momentum has been building for a couple of years as we have transitioned from what was originally just a big, ambitious idea to a well-connected national innovation supercluster with hundreds of members and delivering benefits to ocean-focused organizations across Canada. This is an exciting time, and today we are pleased to add to that momentum by announcing 3 new projects. It's my honor to announce 3 new projects from the Accelerated Ocean Solutions Program. I will start with the Autonomous Compass project. This Nova Scotia-led project will provide a made-in-Canada solution, including everything from base acoustics to software and integration to allow for faster, more reliable, and efficient ocean data acquisition. With a total project value of almost $3 million, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $1.6 million for the project, with the balance of funding coming from industry. Sensor technology, along with Kraken Robotics and 3D wave design, will work together to develop a compact, multi-element, passive acoustic array, primarily for towed applications, to conduct passive acoustic monitoring, which is used in defense applications, oceanographic research, marine mammal protection activities, and energy exploration. I will now hand it over to the project team to talk about the Autonomous Compass project.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Niru Somiangela, and I'm the President and CEO of Sensor Technology Limited. We are a designer and manufacturer of piezo-based acoustic sensors and systems with 2 locations, with our headquarters in Collingwood, Ontario, where we manufacture our piezoelectric ceramics, and our location in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, where we manufacture our acoustic sensors and systems. Sensor Tech has over 35 years in the design and manufacture of acoustic tools and sensors. We are thrilled to be working with Kraken Robotics and 3D wave design on this Ocean Supercluster project. The Autonomous Compass project brings together 3 leaders in Canada's ocean tech sector. We'll be designing and building the first of its kind, a completely made in Canada solution, thanks to the help of the Ocean Supercluster. With the support of this project, we'll be creating 10 to 15 jobs over the next 24 months to further innovation in Canada's blue economy. We're excited to get started. Stay tuned for more information.
Hi, my name's David Shea, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Engineering for Kraken Robotic Systems, Inc. Today I'm standing here at the Unmanned Maritime Vehicle Facility at the Center for Ocean Ventures and Entrepreneurs in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Kraken's facility here in Dartmouth. And I'm here to talk about the Autonomous Compass project. So Kraken's going to be working closely with our partners in this project to integrate all of our expertise together to provide a truly autonomous embedded signal processing capability along with acoustics provided by Sensor Tech to expand the capabilities of our autonomous underwater vehicles, to be able to do passive acoustic monitoring for fisheries research, for marine mammal observations, for various defense applications, and oil and gas exploration as well. So one of the really unique aspects of this project is it enables us to provide a truly end-to-end turnkey Canadian solution for embedded acoustic monitoring. We have Kraken's expertise in robotics and autonomous systems, as well as Kraken's acoustic signal processing group out of Toronto working on the embedded processing. We have Sensor Tech's expertise in the acoustic system itself and in the actual elements. And then we have expertise from 3D wave to provide imaging and visualization capability in the project as well. So one of the really exciting aspects of this project is the capacity to reduce the number of personnel required for these offshore monitoring activities, to be able to operate either on unmanned, uncrewed surface vessels or fully autonomous underwater vehicles, and taking people out of that signal analysis loop, as well as reducing the number of people we have out at sea. So Kraken's really excited about this project as it's very complementary to our current Ocean Supercluster project, the Ocean Vision project. So we really appreciate the support the Ocean Supercluster is providing, not only to our projects here, but to all the other projects, enabling us to work with different partners within the ocean ecosystem and really helping to further develop the blue economy in Canada.
Thank you to the Autonomous Compass project team. We are looking forward to seeing the benefits that this project delivers to industry. Our next project announcement today is called the Fishless Marine Microbial Fish Oil Project. This exciting project will develop an algal-based nutritional oil that fully mimics and complements the health benefits of fish oil consumption. With a total project value of almost $3.5 million, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $2 million in funding for the project, with the balance coming from industry. Will work together with Nature's Way Canada, Algorithm Ingredients, and Acadia University to discover novel marine sources of EPA to develop a true, sustainable fish oil replacement. To provide more details on this biotechnology project, I'd like to invite the Fishless Marine Microbial Fish Oil Project team to say a bit more.
Hi. We know our oceans are under an enormous pressure due to the climate crisis, pollution, and unsustainable fishing, causing depleted wild fish stocks. Therefore, our beloved oceans are unable to meet demand for providing the global human diet with sufficient marine omega-3 nutritional lipids. Currently, only less than 5% of human omega-3 nutrients demand is met through the consumption of fish and marine algal sources. To address this challenge, MARA first successfully developed and commercialized an ocean biotechnology based on a marine microorganism found in the Bay of Fundy, making a renewable oil rich in the omega-3 fatty acid known as DHA. Nevertheless, the challenge didn't stop there, and the challenge now is to make an oil that contains two, not one, omega-3 lipids. One is DHA, and the other one is known as EPA. Our project, supported by the Ocean Supercluster, aims to develop an algal nutritional oil that mimics and complements the health benefits of fish oil consumption, making a marine microbial oil that will contain not only DHA, but also the omega-3 lipid EPA. These products will expand the nutritional omega-3 oil market by providing a solution that is sustainable, thus increasing access to health promoting lipids throughout the population. At last, this will allow us to close a sustainability circle by making a renewable oil that is the microscopic origin of fish oil. All done in Atlantic Canada, with an innovation story that began in the ocean and will end up by helping the very ocean they came from. Thanks to the Ocean Supercluster for their support to keep impactful innovation growing in Atlantic Canada. Thanks.
Thank you, Roberto. We look forward to following the project and seeing the outcome. Our third and final project announcement today is called the Port Integration and Enhancement of Data Project. This Nova Scotia-led project will develop technology to enhance the ability to collect ocean data and facilitate more efficient and effective ocean operations, such as maritime shipping. The products developed through this project will enhance the sales offerings for new customers and increase the potential for sales channel partnerships. With a total value of almost $3.2 million, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $1.1 million in funding for the project, with the balance of funding coming from industry. The Port Integration and Enhancement of Data project is led by Blue Node, with its partners SAB Technologies, the National Research Council, and the Halifax Port Authority. It will improve the interoperability of data between different actors in the supply chain, enhancing the competitiveness of firms through digital collaboration. To provide more details on this project, I will hand it over to the Port Integration and Enhancement of Data project team.
Modern supply chains are riddled with antiquated systems for data management. My name is Louis Beaubien. I'm one of the co-founders of Blue Node, and I want to fix that. There's around 700 million containers shipped around the world every year, $1 trillion worth of goods imported and exported in Canada. We have to find a better way to manage the data, because right now, when supply systems break down, when goods go lost, sometimes we don't know where a container is or what could be in a shipping container. Blue Node has developed an artificial intelligence platform that helps to integrate, manage the data quality, and perform analysis on supply chain data to help our customers like Transport Canada and the Port of Halifax make better decisions faster. We're thrilled to be working on this project sponsored by the Ocean Supercluster with Saab, one of the global leaders in port information management systems, and the Port of Halifax, one of the most innovative ports in North America, to develop a platform for better use of supply chain data and a chance to create a new future for how international trade will unfold.
Shipping manifest information is notoriously bad. This is something that's always been true of our industry. And there's a bunch of reasons for that. One of them is as simple as the fact that someone writing up what this sweater in Shenzhen will write it differently than someone in Rotterdam. And so when you look to have that level of high quality data that is standardized, you can't do that if everyone's writing in different words. And so this matters to our industry because suddenly we have the ability to create an interoperable, standardized data layer that allows people to understand, quite literally, do an apples-to-apples comparison. With this project, what we're looking to do is use machine learning and natural language processing to clean up the notoriously poor manifest data so that we have that interoperable data layer. And it's really important to us as a port because by using these emerging technologies to cleanse our data, we're better able to understand what's coming through our port, who it's coming from, things like that. And so you think about practical examples that we've seen recently around the need to get PPE goods and other critical medical supplies to market. You can't do that if you don't understand the containers and the goods that are coming through your port. Through leveraging machine learning and natural language processing, we're better able to do that. We're really starting to ramp up project activity here and get this project moving ahead, and it's a really exciting project. And the way it'll work is for the first 12 months, we'll work closely with Blue Node, and Blue Node will also work closely with Saab. And then at the 12-month mark, we really bring these two things together. And that actually aligns really well with us because we are also in the process of implementing Saab's port control platform. And so at the 12-month mark, we'll have that in place and we'll be able to start tying their data into a working platform and testing things out in that environment. This investment from the Supercluster allows us to advance world-class oceans innovation here in Halifax. We're really excited to be working on this project and to be able to take a company that came out of Dalhousie and pair them with a global partner like Saab. Earlier this month, we had the announcement around some of our initial founding partners. We will have more partner announcements coming in the weeks and months to come, and we'll have some more project activity that we'll speak about in the weeks and months to come as well. What we're focused on right now is making sure that when we open, that this is going to be a vibrant space where we have that activity, that research activity, that innovation activity, that collaboration between partners. And so we're really working with these different stakeholders and partners right now to make sure that on day one, when we physically open our space, that degree of activity is working well, and that the programming is there to support collaboration and innovation in our sector.
Hello, my name is Pavel Skurnik, and I'm Managing Director of Saab Technologies Limited from Vancouver in British Columbia. We are excited to be part of the project with Ocean Supercluster and our partners Blue Node and Halifax Port Authority. This project should improve efficiency and accuracy of cargo manifest data as it received and processed by the port. Usually cargo manifest is entered manually by shipping agent and by cargo agent, and it's contained open text information. So when you receive cargo manifest, the destination agent or destination consignee can be Canadian Tire, but on cargo manifest it would be called C Tire, Can Tire, Kenty, CT, and so on. So one of the goals of the project would be to implement machine learning mechanism that will use artificial intelligence to process this data and to correct this information and align it with internal structure of the system, so the information can be correctly processed by cargo manifest and cargo management system and by billing, without need for port users or port personnel to manually correct that data. we will be delivering some of our existing technology, and we also will be delivering some of the new technology. And new technology should streamline the operation and streamline how the data is presented to the user and make it much easier for users to correct the information that required to be corrected by just highlighting the areas. Cargo manifest can be big. If you look at container ship, you would get 9,000 containers with all the cargo listed in those containers. And manually going through each line is significant effort. So we expect that by implementing machine learning and by highlighting areas that require manual intervention, the time that requires to process the manifest will be shortened significantly. And when I'm saying significantly, and potentially by a couple of days, by a day or two, that will lead overall to ports efficiency and to faster time to invoice for cargo manifest and for cargo coming in and out of the port or crossing the wharf. The findings that we're receiving from Ocean Supercluster will greatly help us to speed up the development of that interface and bring that innovation to the port and to process our roadmap much faster. So we hope this will be a very successful project, and we expect to distribute that development to other ports in Canada and across the world as well. Thank you, and very happy to work with Ocean Supercluster, and very happy to have our partners Blue Node and Halifax Port Authority to working on this project together.
Congratulations to the project teams. We look forward to seeing your work advance and the benefits that come with it for Canadians. In just a couple of weeks, we will be back to announce another series of projects, bringing us to more than 30 publicly announced. Just over a year ago, the pandemic was newly upon us. There was uncertainty of what was to come and the impacts we'd see. We know now that while the past year has presented significant challenges and impacts, there has also been incredible resilience, something we're seeing firsthand in the ocean sectors. I want to thank all those that have and continue to keep us safe and informed while we make our way through COVID-19. And I also want to recognize our close to 400 members for exploring new ideas, advancing new projects, and helping trigger new industry investment and activity now on the road to economic recovery. The digital, sustainable, and inclusive growth of our ocean is one of the most important opportunities of our time. And the work we are doing today is not only changing the way ocean business is done, but also advancing Canada's leadership in ocean. If you would like to learn more about Canada's Ocean Supercluster, visit our website at oceansupercluster.ca for information on projects, cluster activities, and member information. I would encourage you to also stay connected through our newsletter and by following us across our social platforms. We've recently launched a new bi-weekly podcast called A Deeper Dive, and a monthly web series called The Career Pivot that I'd suggest you don't want to miss either. Thank you so much again for joining us today.